first of all, nice to see you guys again so soon.
Yes.
I'm seeing you guys more than I see my friends, which
Yay.
is amazing.
Well, we are friends, though.
We go way back.
Me and you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Won't tell that story.
Right. I watched the movie again last night, and I enjoyed it even more. And the thing that I took away from it, which maybe I just was stupid the first time, was how amazing Steven did with balancing the humor and heart. Like, he peppered in these great, brilliant jokes all throughout the movie. Can you sort of talk about that balancing of the humor and heart?
Yes, I mean, I agree. When I first saw it, I was like, that it's got not only the story and the family that you fall in love with, but it's got their wicked, dirty sense of humour throughout the film, and
It's so naughty. And
so naughty, but you pick up their love for each other immediately, you know what I mean? And that it's just, there's no lies in that family, it's just all out there, all the dirty laundry's out there, and that's how they communicate, and it really works.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, that's what makes it totally real, though, and authentic, is that is what the family is like. And if it had been done any other way, I think that would have been lying, in a sense. They do feel completely emotional one minute and then say something horrendous the next. That is the family. And that's what's so endearing and beautiful about them. So I think Steven did a really good job there.
Absolutely. Now that you've been a week or two removed from Sundance, looking back on it, what was this whole experience like? Because everyone I spoke to loved the movie, and I'm just curious what this whole thing was like.
The release of it?
No, just being at Sundance, you know?
Oh, very fun. I think I was partying.
Florence was drunk all the way through.
All the way through. I was going to say
I think
that.
I was there.
No, I wasn't drunk all the way through.
Not all the
Sundance
way.
is always such a pleasure to go, and you always feel very blessed to be there. And I think especially with a film like this, which is just so easy to talk about, it was a joy to be there and to talk about it with fellow castmates. Yeah.
For you?
Yeah, I'd never been to
Had you
Sundance.
not?
No.
You suit Sundance, though.
Thanks, babe.
You look like you live there. In that big coat and those snow boots.
Yeah, no, I had been, and going anywhere with something that you don't fully love is tough, but going somewhere with something that you truly love it's an easy, fun ride.
Completely.
It was just really cool.
That is absolutely true. Although it's pretty cold today here in New York.
Yeah, this is kind of beating it, I feel.
Right, it's not messing around. I have a few what's called fun questions. Hopefully you'll think they're fun. I promise. Everyone else.
The funny thing is they're not fun.
Right, no, what TV show would you guys love to guest star on?
Oh, Breaking Bad, it's gone now, so I've missed the boat.
Glow.
Sure. Real possibility on Glow. Do you have a favorite sci-fi or fantasy film?
Avatar.
E.T.
Oh, yes! But I do love Avatar. I'd love to be in
it's
Avatar.
pretty amazing.
They're so long and angelic and beautiful and blue.
I think you're going to be in the next one.
I hope so.
You could do like Nick does, do your...
Do my Yeah.
What's funny is I just spoke to John Landau, and they just wrapped Principal on the stage of Avatar 4. Because they're making 4 sequels.
What?
2, 3, 4, and 5.
I did know this, but I don't... I think everyone's... See, the thing is...
2, 3, 4, and 5.
I'd love to be in the 5th one. I know everyone's offering right now. But by the time the 5th one comes out,
Should I get some blue
I
spray
feel
paint?
like everybody will be done because they've seen 4 of them. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, but they're doing that with Star Wars now, aren't they? It's like everything's
Yeah, but
just...
I'm already a bit done with Star Wars, to be honest. No, but like, I feel
I was
like...
gonna be like...
No, as in, like, I do love them, but I feel like they should peter them out a little bit longer. Like, it should be a lot longer in between them.
Do
you know what I mean?
You are 100% right. They need to be special occasions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not every 6
Not
months.
every... Exactly,
Yes,
that's what I'm
I
talking about.
Completely agree. Let's jump into favorite superhero movie. Do you have one?
Deadpool.
Oh, yeah, that is such a good one.
I want to be in that.
I think it is Deadpool, maybe. Yeah, I think
Although
so
I just
too.
saw Into the Spider-Verse, which I loved
Yeah.
so much.
If you haven't seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it's phenomenal.
It's
haven't
it's
seen
one of
it.
my favourite
I'm trying
all-time
to think about
movies.
my
Like it went
favourites.
straight there.
Keep on going, I'm just going to be thinking about that question.
Into the
what
Spider-Verse.
film scared you as a kid?
Jaws.
Jaws. Mine was, I remember accidentally watching The Ring.
What?
Accidentally?
Yeah.
How old were you? Oh my god, that's terrifying.
It was not cool.
No.
no. And then people would leave the taps on purpose to like really screw with me. Or what they used to do was at school they would put the face on the home screen and then they'd sleep the computer. So when you'd go and move the mouse, the face would come up, and I remember weeing myself one time.
It's Pugh weed herself, everyone.
I mean, to the face of the ring. Come on, it's terrifying.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first movie or TV show crush?
Leo. Just in everything he does. Like, and Danny from Grease.
Yes.
I would rewind the last 10 minutes over, more so than the amount of time it took to watch the film. I would probably be watching that film for probably about 4 or 5 hours, and I'd rewind the last 10 minutes every time it would play, and then I'd be dancing with him. Better wake up, 'cause I need a man. I'm a hug on you, Danny.
I think Lost Boys probably. Kiefer and Jason Pat.
Yep.
All day, every day.
Yep.
I completely understand. Do
Yeah.
you, since I'm basically almost out of time, what TV show have you watched all the way through more than once?
Breaking Bad. I've watched that about 3 times.
Yeah, that's genius.
Yeah. And Desperate Housewives.
Housewives of Orange County.
I was really into that when I was about 9, Desperate
I
Housewives.
think
and I
girls
had
seem to
all
go
the box
through that.
sets.
I've never seen it.
What?
I've never
Oh
watched
my
it.
goodness, you need to.
I gotta
it's
watch.
Great.
Okay.
Eva Longoria. Oh my god.
Individual question for each of you. What was it like doing Little Women,
Yeah.
which I cannot wait to see, and I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones, and I don't want to know anything about the final season because
It's been cancelled.
Right,
so
exactly.
You don't need to.
But
She got cut.
Right. Yeah, but I am
Seriously.
curious for you, when did you realize, because it's a worldwide phenomenon, when did you first realize that this thing is beyond what you ever thought it might be? Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Not in the beginning. I think all of us were slightly sceptical in the beginning. And probably not until the second season, after it had been out and it was sort of gathering momentum and we were getting a lot of feedback from everybody. And I think we were all like, and it's built as it's gone along.
Completely.
This last year was interesting for all of us going, this is never gonna happen again, it's bonkers.
How many years has it been?
8 seasons, but like 9 on it. I know.
So it was probably the 3rd year in that you realised it was getting...
Yeah, it was like serious.
Yeah.
Maybe would go for another year.
Wow.
Real
But
quick
none
on
of us
Little
knew.
Women.
I'm so excited to watch it too. It was such an amazing experience. Just, I've never quite worked with dialogue like that before. And I talk about it so often because it's just really exciting to be... Greta is like an engineer of amazing dialogue and of how we talk, and it was just so exciting to work in that way and with such incredible women. It was a pinch me moment probably every day on set, just like gazing at Meryl and being like, oh my god, that's her. But yeah.